Hello, welcome back to The Life of Repton. Now we're going to see how he fared as a teenager. And we can see Repton was a right old rebel. So the crash helmets here are the boulders, and the records here are the diamonds, and we can see a pack of cigarettes, and that's the skull. Obviously trying to send a little message here. And we've got a phone here, which is the time capsule, and obviously you'll see why later. And coming here, we see some guys on mopeds, and those are the monsters. And for some reason, in these levels, when you drop a egg on top of another egg, well, through this whole entire game, in fact, when you drop an egg on top of another egg, it doesn't seem to kill the monster. So, just keep that in mind. Now, coming up here, we find Repton's trendy jacket, which you can use to go into the disco up here. So you can get another record as well. Interesting thing to note about these phone boxes, things roll off them to the left only. So that could catch you out. And oh look, traffic cones. And they're the fungus. Repton obviously not very fond. Oh, and look up there, there's his girlfriend sitting on the beach. No, not on the bench, sorry. His girlfriend sitting on the bench, and he'll get back to her later, because that's the time bomb. So that's why the time capsule is a phone, obviously, so you can give her a ring to say, "I'll be there later, babe." So anyhow, we see Repton walking around the cafes and the chip shop and TSB, it looks like there. Obviously, he's showing the age of the game a bit. And look, there's a rock shop here, selling rock. And behind it there's his ghetto blaster. Repton wants to get in there, but how can he do that? Oh, Repton. You really are a hoodlum, aren't you? Oh dear. Is that the only way you can think of getting your precious records? Seriously, Repton. What a rebel. Anyhow, since Repton's done a bit of property damage, breaking and entering, then we'll just move on now. We can see another mod on his moped over here, and we kind of lead him all the way over here, pushing the helmet as we go, and then squish him like that. Nearly home to his girlfriend there. And he just goes round and jumps straight onto her. Repton, you really know how to deal with the ladies, don't you? Okay, so we can start off here, and we see that you have to push the helmet across onto that traffic cone to stop it from spreading. And make our way up past the pie shop and everything else. And deal with a couple of mods while we're at it. Here we see a disco over there, but we can't get over there yet, so we just pop through the transporter here. Find a lot of crash helmets. We don't want to drop too many down, but we grab our jacket and we can grab a record here. So we leave those other records up there because, as I said, we don't want to drop too many of the crash helmets down there at the moment. And keep a path open up here so we can get one of these bricks to the rocks shop. So while waiting, we'll pop through here, grab a few records. And old Repton's found his boombox. Quite happy about that. Now we can blast out all his favourite punk rock hits. Probably one of his favourites is going to be "I Fought the Law." Unfortunately, he doesn't know what the next line of that song is. So after we've done with all the bricks, we can drop all these helmets down. We've got just enough room to squeeze past there. So we see the girlfriend sitting on the bench there. Apparently her name is Becky. She says, "I'll be with you in a minute, Bex." There she goes. Diving on her once again. Repton ever the Lothario. So we start off in this area. Now we've got two kind of areas. We've got the top area and the bottom area. We can see there's a rock store in the middle of nowhere, which we're kind of using that mod so he can bridge a gap as well as all these other crash helmets. And I mentioned about size in Repton's universe, you know, all those crash helmets, quite a lot bigger than Repton, and quite a lot bigger than the mod, as well as his crash helmet too. Very strange. Anyhow, we haphazardly throw a brick in through the window of the rock shop. And we pop down to the bottom area. We must make sure very carefully not to trap ourselves in here. And it's quite easy to block the way down the bottom, and especially one of these records down here. If you manage to take the top one and drop a few of those crash helmets down, you're not going to be able to get it without having your head broken in. Just on cleanup once again around here. Repton's quite happy, he's got quite a few vinyls now. He can sit in his bedroom and sing tunelessly to himself. And down here's another place where you could trap a few records. You can find the meat store as well. We've got cafe, pies, meat, TSB, chip shop. Oh, and Becky sitting in the corner there. That's all for now. I'll see you on the next episode.